PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the afternoon Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 22nd of February. I'm James Spann, getting set to cruise into a weekend here. And let's go to some Skycam shots. We are coming off a huge rain event for the north central part of the state. There's a look at our Skycam in Hamilton. We're looking down Corridor X, or U.S. Highway 78, soon to be Interstate 22. Got a few thin spots in the cloud cover, but the wind has shifted around to the west up there. I think for that part of the state, the rain is pretty much over. Birmingham, the sky mostly cloudy. Readings are up in the low 60s now. The dew points are creeping up. And down in Gulf Shores, the sky mostly cloudy down there. That's the Skycam on top of the Phoenix All Suites. Now, we've still got the trough axis west of the state. Now, the trough axis lined up there through Arkansas and northeastern Texas. That'll be rotating through here this evening. And, you know, there could be some chance of redevelopment, especially over the eastern and southern part of the state this afternoon. Now, we're watching the radar. This is the Jackson, Mississippi radar at 1:39, and it's quiet as a mouse. And we'll see if any additional showers can form back in through there. And more than likely, if we do see them, I think it'll be over northwest Alabama, and then probably increasing as they drop on down to the southeast. Now, we've still got a slight risk of severe weather for this afternoon and tonight for basically the southern half of the state, along and south of U.S. Highway 80. And there's the big picture. We have this ongoing convection down south near the Gulf Coast. Really big storms offshore from the mouth of the Mississippi back up toward Fort Walton Beach and Panama City, where they've had some big flooding problems down there. Here's a look at the instability, and note that little axis of instability up there through Tuscaloosa County. The surface-based cape there is 250 joules per kilogram. And no doubt the better instabilities are down over Monroe and Clark and Washington counties over southwest Alabama, but that little instability axis would suggest that we might see a band of showers developing on that. And again, you can kind of see it would be from Tuscaloosa maybe down to Demopolis, and then possibly expanding and strengthening as they drop on down to the southeast. The QPF map, this is valid through Wednesday morning of next week, and this is suggesting rainfall amounts here of about 1 inch, and that's with our system Tuesday or Monday night of next week, or anything that develops for the rest of this afternoon and this evening. And let's take a look at model output. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at noon tomorrow. We've got a little shortwave rotating through Texas there, the Texas Panhandle, and one shortwave off to the east. We're in between, so it should be a dry day, partly sunny with a high in the upper 50s, maybe around 60. Sunday, the vortex that was over the Texas Panhandle rotates through the Tennessee Valley, and, you know, the moisture is just not there for rain. We'll say a mix of sun and clouds on Sunday, highs, upper 50s, something like that. Bottom line is we think the weekend will be dry. Monday of next week, here comes a shortwave digging down across the plain states, and then Tuesday that phases up, and we got a pretty good-looking trough forming. And let's look at the progression of this event here. This is Monday night at midnight. We've got a deepening surface low at Indianapolis, 996 millibars, showers and storms moving into northwest Alabama. And so the GFS is again, picking up speed on this system a little bit. We'll go to Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock. Surface low near Columbus, Ohio, with a band of thunderstorms through here. So it's beginning to look like it'll be a midnight to noon kind of thing. In fact, here's a look at noon on Tuesday, and the showers are gone. And it might be a day with falling temperatures if this is right. Really, this is suggesting the core of the storm is midnight to about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and then falling temperatures after that. And again, based on that look now, we could see a few strong to severe storms. Yes, that could be a middle-of-the-night thing, Monday night during the pre-dawn hours Tuesday. And then Wednesday, here comes the cold air blast, cold trough. Now, we note that the ridge over the western part of the continent not exactly pumped up all the way to Alaska and the Yukon, so we wonder if it's going to totally tap the Arctic air. But look at the thickness values, just big-time cold. Based on that, and again, that would really suggest we'll have a hard time getting out of the 30s or low 40s on Wednesday. And then Thursday morning will be pretty cold. That should get us down in the 20s there. All right, let's go into March. March the 4th, nice-looking shortwave there. That suggests a pretty good rain and storm event. And at the end of the period, March the 9th, again, it looks cold for the Great Lakes, cut off back over the Southwest U.S. And again, there's no point in being specific out here, but we're just kind of peaking as we always do. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. Notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. The next video here posted by, well, let's see. I guess tomorrow morning, Brian Peters will have that update. Brian has the updates tomorrow and Sunday. My next update will be here by Monday morning at 7. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.